Imagine you found a charming property that's just perfect for you and your family. It's in a scenic neighborhood, the price is right, and you're ready to make it your dream home or the ideal location for your new business. But hold on. Beneath the surface of that enticing facade may lie hidden dangers that are not immediately visible on any brochure or during a drive through the sun-dappled streets. Today, we delve into the world of zoning restrictions and the nightmares they can impose on unsuspecting buyers. Zoning laws are essential tools used by municipalities worldwide. They help manage land use and ensure neighborhoods develop in a balanced manner. However, for property buyers, these laws can sometimes become a tangled web of restrictions and bureaucratic hindrances. Imagine purchasing a lush piece of land with dreams of turning it into a bustling local cafe, only to find out it's restricted to residential use. Or worse, purchasing a property in a residential neighborhood, then discovering that a massive commercial warehouse is about to be constructed on the adjacent plot. What are these zoning laws all about? Typically, they control the ways in which land can be used, whether it's for residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural purposes. Additionally, they dictate specific regulations about the size and height of buildings, the types of businesses that can operate, and even the kind of animals you can keep. These laws aim to protect communities and preserve the nature and characteristics of neighborhoods. For instance, they prevent factories from being set up in sleepy residential areas or restrict high-rise developments in low-density suburban neighborhoods. But what happens when these zoning laws become an unexpected roadblock? During the property buying process, it's crucial to understand the zoning ordinances applicable to your desired purchase. Hiring professionals who specialize in zoning can uncover potential issues that might not only limit your usage of the property, but could also turn your investment into a legal and financial pitfall. For instance, the term non-conforming use may come into play. This describes a situation where a pre-existing property doesn't align with current zoning laws. You might be allowed to maintain the status quo, but making even minor improvements or expansions could be prohibited. The consequences of purchasing property in a restricted area can be severe. For homeowners, it might mean living under constant threat of citations and fines for non-compliance or witnessing unwanted developments in your community. For businesses, failure to adhere to zoning laws could mean an inability to operate or even demolishing parts of the construction to comply with local codes. It's not unheard of for entire business plans to fall apart once an unrecognized zoning restriction is discovered. Consider the tale of an ambitious restaurateur who poured his heart and life savings into creating the perfect diner. Everything was going smoothly until returning from a well-deserved week off, expecting to open only to see a stop work order slapped on the front door. The horror of realizing the dream could only remain a dream due to one missed zoning detail is a lesson in thorough diligence. His property was zoned for no more than 30 seats, while his vision had been for 80. To avoid becoming ensnared in a zoning nightmare, prospective buyers should engage in a zoning due diligence process. This involves obtaining zoning certifications from local authorities, consulting with zoning lawyers, and often meeting with the local planning department. It might seem cumbersome, but understanding your area's rules is an essential step in avoiding potentially devastating setbacks. It's also vital to keep an eye on future zoning plans. Municipalities regularly update their zoning plans, and what's permissible today might not be so in the near future. This future foresight ensures that you not only comply, but can also strategize long-term uses and investments for your property. While zoning laws primarily aim to maintain order and promote community welfare, for the unaware buyer, they can indeed become a labyrinth of challenges. Always approach your property purchase with wisdom and professional guidance. Zoning compliance is not merely a bureaucratic box to tick, but a critical step in safeguarding your investment and ensuring your vision for the property can come to fruition. Understanding, analyzing, and navigating through zoning laws could make the difference between living your dream and facing a nightmare.